It's championship season in San Diego as we welcome you to the CIF San Diego Section Division 4 Girls Basketball Championships right here inside Serra High School. I'm Jonah Malkin, delighted to be with you. It's number 3 Classical Academy taking on number 8 Oceanside in our Girls Division 5 Basketball Championships. Both of these teams seeking some vindication after losing in the quarterfinals last season, trying to rectify that this year, and they both have had tremendous seasons. Classical Academy led by sixth-year head coach Taylor Williams, as they are greeted by a cascade of applause on the near side where their bench and their fan base is cheering them on. On the opposite side is the Oceanside Pirates, the number 8 seed tonight. They are led by first-year head coach Victoria Stewart. She has done a fantastic job guiding a team that has gone 9-15 this year, but has caught fire at the right time of the season. They've won 3 straight games. Meanwhile, Classical Academy and the Caymans also riding a nice winning streak of 4 straight games. This is the first ever matchup between both of these two teams, and it couldn't have come at a more opportune time with a championship on the line. Last night, we were just absolutely in awe of the performance that was put on in the Division 5 Boys Championship, in which number 2 Crawford beat number 8 Vincent Memorial 62-58 in overtime. And that was just an absolute treat of a game to be a part of and to call. And tonight promises to provide the same intrigue, the same type of excitement. Both of these teams, again, looking for some vindication. As they introduce the starting lineups, let's start first with the visiting Oceanside Pirates, again, led by head coach Victoria Stewart in her first season. 9-15 on the season was their record this year. Their starting lineup: senior Alexis Dyer, sophomore Cyan McBride, sophomore Olivia Gillespie, a junior in Bailey Uling-Tony. And I'm going to be saying her name a whole lot tonight. The captain leads the team in points, field goals made, rebounds, assists, practically every single statistical category. And rounding out the starting 5, the sophomore Navaya Maggio. Look out for her to provide that scoring punch, partnering up with Uling-Tony. And for the home team, the designated home team, the higher-seeded team, number 3 Classical Academy, and the Caymans, led by head coach Taylor Williams in her 6th season at the helm. Their starting 5 begins with the junior Faith Brinkman, who fractured her foot midway through the season, missed about 5 games, but she's back, she's ready, she's healthy. She's supported and playing opposite Brenna Hoff, a senior looking to win her championship in her senior season. And then we've got the sophomore Jessica York, the other guard, Faith Bayrant, a junior, and Aubrey Clegg, a sophomore, rounding out the starting 5. Both of these teams comprised of both upperclassmen and underclassmen as they get set for this championship game. A lot on the line. Again, Oceanside, a number 8 seed coming into this tournament. They had to knock off the number 1 seed over Maranatha Christian, 57-56 in the quarterfinals. They beat Granite Hills in the first round. They're coming off a win versus Hoover, 45-41 in the semifinals, and now they are here in Classical Academy. The program's inception was just 7 years ago, in which they went winless in that season, and since Taylor Williams, who was an Escondido High School alum, played basketball there, took over the program 6 seasons ago rather, she has turned this program around. They are sporting a 16-9 record and winning 4 straight games en route to this Division 4 championship appearance. We're going to step aside. Opening tip is coming up. National anthem is coming your way right now. Lovely rendition of the national anthem. We are just seconds away from opening tip-off between number 3 Classical Academy and number 8 Oceanside. Oceanside, the designated row team in tonight's matchup, sporting their black uniforms with white numbers adorned with green on the neck. And the designated home team, Classical Academy, in their gray uniforms with white numbers adorned by some black stripes on the side. Appreciate you joining us on a Friday evening. Division IV Girls Basketball Championship in the CIF San Diego section is on the line. I'm Jonah Malkin, delighted to bring this to you. So Faith Brinkman and Bailey Ewing-Toney to tip it off. And away we go. Ewing-Toney wins the tip, and Oceanside will take over on offense to start this possession. Both of these teams riding high. Dribbling at the top is Maggio. She gets it on the right wing, launches a quick three, and nothing but net. Splashes in the three is Bailey Ewing-Toney, who leads the team in practically every single offensive statistical category, and it's 3-0 for the Pirates. Coming the other way, Bayron on a sidestep, drives it left of the lane. Layup shot's no good. Tracking it down is Clegg, and they'll swing it around up top. Brinkman drives the paint, is hit hard as she tried to thread the needle. Pass is stolen away. Here come the Pirates on the other end with Olivia Gillespie driving it on 2 right of the lane and called for a palming violation. So the first turnover for Oceanside gives the ball right back to Classical Academy. 16-9 on the season. They are winners of 4 straight games. Bayron picks up her dribble, finds Brinkman on the right post, falling away, able to draw the foul as she was falling down to the floor. So Faith Brinkman, the junior, will head to the free throw line. Fractured her foot midway through the season, missed 5 games, and she has been working her way back to 100% throughout the second half of the season. Knocks down the first free throw. Her dad is an assistant coach on the team. He wasn't phased at all, and Brinkman knocks down both free throws. It's 3-2 Oceanside as Gillespie turns it over. Ball's loose on the ground. Both teams dive for it, and it appears to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will go in the direction of the Caymans. 3-2 Oceanside in front with 6:54 remaining. This is the second consecutive game in which an 8 seed has reached the CIF championship game. Last night it was Vincent Memorial in the Division V Boys Championship. Brinkman dribbling it left of the lane around the perimeter. They try to thread the needle again down the middle. Gillespie breaks it up, but it'll stay underneath the basket with 15 to shoot. Caymans have the basketball. Down 3-2, 6:38 remaining in the first quarter. Brinkman's inbound hits the bottom of the backboard. Ball's loose on the ground, and another tie-up. This time the possession arrow will favor the Pirates. Emotions are certainly bubbling over and percolating. You have to imagine that the intensity is going to ratchet up as this game continues to progress. A full court press employed by the Caymans. Pirates break it easily, and on the other end, laying it up and in is Alexis Dyer for her first 2 points of the ball game, and it's 5-2 Pirates. Brinkman from straight away, a deep 3, air balls it. Gillespie pulls down the rebound, and another tie-up, and they'll call a travel. So good defensive stop. It appeared Brenna Hoff was able to get her hands in the midst of Gillespie and force the travel. So the Caymans are in great scoring position here with the basketball underneath the Pirates' basket. Down 5-2, 6:09 remaining in the first. Brinkman to inbound it. They get into Hoff. Hoff quickly shoots it on the right post. It's too long. And the rebound corralled by the Pirates. Looking to break the press. Dyer tries to keep it in bounds on the near sideline, and she could not corral the basketball. And that's the second turnover of the game for Oceanside. Oceanside 9-15. Victoria Stewart in her first season On the other end, outlet pass, a full court pass, gets all the way past the defense, and Haley Clegg for the Caymans finds herself wide open. Now Beirent for the Caymans again, stole the inbounds pass, missed the layup, and is called for the reach-in foul, trying to track down her own miss. We've been seeing this all tournament long in the San Diego section. Teams, especially the girls teams, employing full court presses right out of the jump, trying to fluster their opponents. It's worked up to this point. Maggio dribbling it, they get it into Ewing Tony. Back to Maggio just across midcourt, fires a pass right down the middle, and hacked on the way up is Cyan McBride, who draws a foul. So she will go to the free throw line, averaging 14 points per game, is the second leading scorer for the Pirates this season. Averaging 14 points, 2 rebounds, 15th appearance this season. Makes the first free throw. Just a sophomore at 5'7" is what they list her at, but plays bigger than her size. 6-4, 5:31 remaining in the first. This is long on the second free throw. Gillespie able to keep it alive. Tries to go back up with it. No. Dyer's right there in the putback. No. Offensive rebound again by McBride, and it's off the mark. Couple point-blank opportunities, and they could not convert. 6-4 coming the other way is the Caymans. Brinkman drives it middle. Tries to get it to Hoff on the left block. A touch pass to Clegg on the right post, and she banks it up and in. Right place at the right time for Haley Clegg, and it's 6-all. Under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Maggio on a Euro step. Her runner is off the front rim, but she was able to draw the foul. So she will go to the free throw line is Navia Maggio, the sophomore. And that's the second personal foul called against Jessica York. So we'll watch that. She's a starter for the Caymans. First free throw. And field goals made. But she has struggled at the free throw line this season. Misses the first, makes the second. So it's 7-6. Number 8 Oceanside in front. Brinkman outlet pass on the run is Hoff. Picks up her dribble left post. Back out to Beirent, a left wing three-pointer, and it pops out. Rebound taken by Maggio. Now Ewing Tony in the backcourt. Gets it back to Maggio across the timeline on the left side. She drives it middle and draws the foul. It was not in the act of shooting, so they will inbound it side out. And now Aubrey Clegg for Classical Academy will check in for the first time. 4:36 remaining in the first quarter. 4 team fouls so far against the Caymans, just 1 team foul against the Pirates. Giovanni Lopez dribbling, finds it to Dyer, dumps it down low on the post, and McBride's quick turnaround comes up short. Rebound Brinkman, here comes the Caymans. On the other way, Brinkman looking to score. One-handed lofts it up for Aubrey Clegg. Bounce pass inside to her sister, Haley Clegg, who banks it in. That sister connection works to perfection there. And Haley Clegg's got 4 points. And the Caymans have their first lead 8-7. Giovanni Lopez has her shot blocked inside by Beirent. The ball will stay underneath. 19 to shoot. Under 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Now Olivia Gillespie, who took a brief break, checks in. And Giovanna Lopez will take a seat. Inbound to Ewing Tony. Now Dyer, pump fakes. Puts up a shot right of the lane, has it blocked by Beirent. Hoff corrals the ball. Caymans with a 1-point lead, 8-7. Beirent drives it down the middle. Back out to Brinkman. Dribbling from right to left, pull-up jumper from 12 feet, gets the shooter's roll, just bounces in there, and it's 10-7. Faith Brinkman with 4 points, the leading scorer for the Caymans. Now Maggio tees up a 3 on the right wing. Offensive rebound from Ewing Tony, no. Tried to put it back up, and Aubrey Clegg secures the board. Brinkman will bring it across midcourt, up 10-7 are the Caymans. Bayron dribbling it at the top. Unloads a three-pointer. Misses off the back iron. Offensive rebound from Haley Clegg comes up empty. Hoff is there to pick it up. Her shot attempt is blocked. Second shot attempt's an air ball. Rebound taken by the Pirates. And here's Yuling Tony. They've got numbers if she looks up, and she has it stripped away from behind. Haley Clegg up ahead, pass to her sister Aubrey, and Aubrey banks it up and in. 12-7, Caymans in front. Maggio with a hop step, driving right of the lane. Shot is good, plus the foul. And just like that, defense was not ready. And Navia Maggio able to take it coast to coast for the layup. She's up to 3 points. It's 12-9. The home team, Caymans in front. Via Maggio, the sophomore, scored a season-high 24 points in the win a few weeks back against Escondido. She misses the free throw, though. She's just 1 for 3 from the charity stripe. 12-9, the score. 2:30 remaining in the first. Brinkman lasers a pass on the right post to Haley Clegg. She misses the teardrop. It was a little too strong. It was well contested by the Pirates. Maggio, quick outlet pass up ahead. Giovanna Lopez is hacked on the way up, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Classical foul number 2.
Foul goes against Faith Bayron. And Lopez will go to the free throw line in a second. A quick 60-second timeout taken by Classical Academy. 2:17 remaining. 12-9, Caymans in front. Division IV Girls Basketball Championships on the line. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So Giovanna Lopez will head to the free throw line. The junior has played in nearly every single game this year. Misses the first free throw. For the junior, averaging a little over 2 points and a rebound per game, but Coach Stewart loves to bring her off the bench. She's the first one off the bench to provide that energy. So she misses the first, makes the second. It's 12-10, Classical Academy in front. Brinkman dribbling, rockets a pass right down the middle. It's poked away, stolen by Yuling Tony. Yuling Tony has a 3-on-1, spins past Brinkman, throws up the runner too strong. And trying to rip it free is Brenna Hoff for Classical, and it's a jump ball. Olivia Gillespie also got her hands in it, but the possession arrow will stay with Classical Academy this time. Already, though, 16 fouls against the Caymans. Just one team foul against the Pirates. 12-10, under 150 in the opening period. Clegg, the top is Bayron. Dribbling it, swings it right wing. Brinkman launches a three, comes up empty. Rebound taken by Yuling Tony. Full court pass up ahead is Olivia Gillespie. Cannot hang on to the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Third turnover of the game for Oceanside, coming off a win in the semifinals against Hoover. They beat Granite Hills in the first round, knocked off and upset Maranatha Christian in the quarterfinals en route to being in this championship game. Now Bayron dribbling it down the middle, taking on Lopez, and a second defender comes in. It's Dyer to steal it away from Bayron, and that's the second turnover for the Caymans. Dyer, right wing, hop step. Her jump shot and runner is short, and Aubrey Clegg is fouled on the rebound. Classical Academy going from right to left. Oceanside going from left to right. Faith Brinkman dribbling it on the far side across midcourt. Drives it right down the middle. Sees some daylight. Up and under. Count it. And the foul. She put her head down and drove it all the way to the basket and was able to absorb the contact. She's got 6 points. Again, so impressive given the fact that she is returning from a fractured foot not too long ago. She caps off the three-point play. She's up to 7, averaging 20 points per game, the leading scorer for the Caymans, and it's 15-10, under a minute to play in the first. Dreyer swings it. Lopez in the left corner. Her three-pointer's long. Aubrey Clegg clears the rebound. And here comes Barrett on the near side. Across the timeline she goes. Taking on three. Throws up a wild shot's no good. Haley Clegg can't get the putback to go. And Brenna Hoff is there for an offensive rebound and draws the foul. It's not in the act of shooting. So we'll have to inbound it underneath. 28 on the shot clock. 37.6 remaining on the game clock. So about a 9-second differential between shot clock and game clock. First ever matchup between both these two teams. Classical Academy, the 3-seed, Oceanside, the 8-seed. 15-10. Classical Academy in front. Brinkman inbounds it to Aubrey Clegg, draws the foul as she threw up the shot attempt. They're going to have that height advantage with Aubrey Clegg, just a sophomore, but presents such a presence inside. So in a matter of minutes, the Pirates only had committed 1 team foul. Now they're up to 5 team fouls, 6 team fouls against the Caymans. Clegg misses the first free throw. Has one more coming her way. And misses both. Opportunity to cut into this deficit. Ewing Tony feeds Maggio, left wing triple. Off the mark, Lopez offensive rebound. Back out to Maggio, whips a pass near side. Dyer, bounce pass on the right post. It's knocked away. Last touch by the Caymans, and will stay with the Pirates. Shot clock turned off. 22 seconds remaining on the game clock. 15-10 in the opening frame. Dyer finds herself wide open off the inbounds. Airballs the three. Brinkman tries to tap it in bounds, but she ends up tapping it to Ewing Tony, who has her shot denied inside. Good defensive stand by the Caymans, and Brinkman was trying to outlet it to Barrett, and Gillespie able to knock it off her foot. So now the Pirates retain possession with 8.7 remaining underneath the Caymans' basket. Ewing Tony to inbound it. She finds Maggio on the right wing. Step back three-pointer on its way. No good. McBride tried to grab the rebound. Haley Clegg ripped it away from her and drew the foul. 2.3 remaining in the first quarter. The 16 foul against Oceanside. Both teams at 6 fouls. Brinkman, three-quarter court heave, comes up short. And after one, it's number 3, Classical Academy, up over number 8, Oceanside, 15-10. You're watching the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section, Girls Basketball Division 4 final, second quarter coming up. Don't go anywhere. Back here for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jonah Malkin, delighted to be with you for the CIF San Diego Section Division 4 Girls Basketball Championships. Number 3, Classical Academy up over number 8 Oceanside 15-10 as we begin quarter number 2 here at Serra High School in San Diego. Dyer right wing, drives it right of the lane. One armed runner's too strong. Back out to Maggio, left wing three-pointer. She cannot hit. She's 0 for 3 from the three-point line. And here comes Barron, who clears the rebound. Across midcourt. Underhand shovel pass to Brinkman. Driving it left of the hash. Picks up her dribble to Hoffman. Back to Haley Clegg on the left baseline. Pull-up jumper comes up short. And rebound taken by Yuling Tony. She'll look to push the break herself. Maggio gets her feet set again, launches a left wing three, and she airballs it. 0 for 4 now for Nevaeh Maggio. Just been rushing a lot of these three-pointers. And again, we talked about that anxious nervousness starting to perhaps creep its way with a championship on the line. You have to stay poised and composed in a big spot like this. 15-10. They dump it down to Hoff on the right block. She's double-teamed, looking to step through. And a good defensive job by Yuling Tony, able to force the jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Caymans. So we'll have possession underneath with 16 to shoot. 7:05 remaining in the second quarter. Caymans 16-9, 15-14 overall last year. They inbound to Bayron. Left block, fading away. Too strong on the jump shot. Quick outlet up ahead is Dyer. Dyer's got one man to beat, and she takes it all the way for the layup. Alexis Dyer quickly out in transition. She's up to 4 points, and it's 15-12. Brinkman behind the back, right down the middle. Her jump shot drops in. Gorgeous move and finish for Faith Brinkman. Up to 9 points, 17-12. 6:36 remaining. Lopez on the right wing called for a travel, put the ball on the floor, and took too many steps with it. That's the 4th turnover committed by the Pirates in this ball game. 17-12. Brinkman crossover at the free throw line. Right baseline, Hoff. Jump shot, rolls in. About 12 feet. And Brenna Hoff on the board for the first time tonight. It's 19-12. Near side, Dyer. Right wing triple. On its way, and down it goes. Alexis Dyer with the stroke. Not known for her scoring. Only averages 4 points a game on the season, but she's up to 7. Now Brinkman will try to answer, and does with a triple on the left wing. She has found the hot hand up to 12 points to lead all scores. It's 22-15, 5:47 remaining. Lopez up top. Gillespie straight on three. That's cash money for Olivia Gillespie. It's raining threes here at Serra High School. Both teams finding their stroke from distance. Brinkman puts it on the floor, has it shot, denied inside. And the outlet pass was thrown away by Yuling Tony. They had numbers if they were able to keep it in bounds. They could not. They're up to 5 turnovers, 22-18. Caymans in front, 5:22 remaining. Barron just inside the three-point line from straight on. Misses left of the iron. Clegg is able to put it back up and in on the left post. Haley Clegg with 6 points, matching her season average of 6 points per game. And it's 24-18, 5 minutes to go in the second. Dyer unlocks a three on the right wing. Misses badly off the right side of the backboard. And Gillespie knocked it out of bounds. So we'll stay with the Caymans. Under 5 minutes in the first half. The sisters switch places. Aubrey Clegg replaces Haley Clegg. Brinkman trying to get it in bounds, just does to Bayron. Up top, drifting towards the left side. Get into Brinkman, and Brinkman nearly dribbled it off her foot, but instead it was dribbled off of the foot of Maggio with 20 to shoot. Classical Academy 3-3, finished third in the Pacific League this year. Very difficult league, but again, winners of 4 straight games coming off a win versus Monte Vista in the semifinals. Brinkman backing down the left post. Her reverse hook shot is no good. Last touched by the Caymans, and it will go back to the Pirates. Both teams trying to collect a big win in the playoffs. Glasgow Academy's 5-2 in the postseason. Oceanside 6-8 all-time in postseason games. Maggio to McBride. Down low to Gillespie. Finds herself wide open on the backdoor cut, and she banks it in. So Gillespie's up to 5 points. It's 24-20. Caymans in front. Brinkman splits 2 defenders down the middle. Left shot, no good. Offensive rebound from Christina Tellis, no good. Back to Brinkman on the left post. Underneath, able to avoid the block and lays it up and in. Nice finish around the rim, 26-20. On the other end is Gillespie. Her runner on the right wing, no good. And rebound taken by Bayron. Rockets a pass out of bounds. It was intended for Christina Tellis. That will be another turnover, the 4th turnover for the Caymans. Both of these teams, losers in the quarterfinals last year in the postseason. Caymans lost to San Diego. Pirates lost to Claremont. Gillespie uncorks a 3 right wing, comes up short, misses off the front rim. And now the Caymans will slow it down with Brinkman dribbling it up across the timeline. Defended by McBride. Lofts a pass to Bayron, left wing, dribbling from left to right, takes the Euro step, takes a bump, and draws a foul. So Faith Bayron will go to the free throw line, leads the team in assists on the season with 64. Really the ultimate gadget player for Coach Williams. Leads the team in assists, but is second on the team in points, field goals made, 3-pointers made, and 3-pointers attempted. So it was a 1-and-1 situation. She hit the first free throw of 2 for the junior. And knocks down both. 28-20, largest lead of the game for the Caymans. 3:20 to go in the first half. Dyer, Gillespie left wing. Down low on the left block, it's poked away and stolen by Brinkman for the Caymans. She'll spin across the timeline and dribbling. Dribbling right side, lofts it for Brenna Hoff. It's stolen away, poked away by Alana Douglas, who just checked in. Now Bailey Ewing-Tony leaking down on the other end, lays it up and in. She's up to 5 points off the turnover, and it's 28-22. Bayron dribbling, step back 3-pointer on the right wing, just lips out. Clegg offensive rebound, dumps it down low to Brinkman on the left post, banks it up and in, and draws the foul. Off the window it goes for Faith Brinkman, the junior captain who has been averaging 20 points per game, but this postseason has eclipsed that by a couple points. Extremely impressive. Leader in points, field goals made, rebounds, steals, blocks, and 3-pointers made. And she's having a fantastic evening as well. The only player in double digits for the Caymans. 31-22 the score. Caymans in front by 9 with 2:30 remaining in the first half. Dyer has her pass stolen by Clegg, who read the passing lane. And Caymans again, opportunity to take a double-digit lead potentially for the first time tonight. Brinkman wants to pull the trigger and does. Off the back iron, Clegg tracks it down, tries to keep it in bounds. And it will stay here with the Caymans. Last touch by Olivia Gillespie. And the coaching staff for Oceanside with Victoria Stewart, her assistants, very animated and vocal on the sidelines, imploring their team to secure the rebound. Defensive possession is not ended until a rebound is secured. Bayron thought about it. Now Brinkman dribbling left of the baseline and lost it on the way up, scooped up by Douglas, and here comes Oceanside. Under 2 minutes to play in the second half. Ewing Tony. Underhand pass to Gillespie, has her three-pointer blocked, but apparently drew the foul. Now we'll see if her foot was on the line. If this will be considered a 2-point attempt or a 3-point attempt. They'll say it's a 2-point attempt. So Olivia Gillespie, who averages 7 points per game, third on the team in points at the free throw line, misses the first of two. Both teams have struggled from distance in this ball game. And knocks down the second. She's got 6 points, 31-23. 145 and counting in the first half. Classical Academy turns it over. Alana Douglas all alone on the passing lane. Read it, misses. Olivia Gillespie's shot just rolls off. It hung on the rim for about 3 seconds, but Giovanna Lopez corrals the offensive rebound. Dyer tees up a three, and it unfortunately looked like she may have just tweaked her ankle as the jump shot is off the mark. She's trying to persevere through and run through it, trying to work through it. It looked like she tweaked her ankle, but she's still out on the floor. Caymans have possession the other way, up 31-23. Bayron drives it middle and is fouled on the drive attempt, and you can see that she is grimacing right now, but with a championship on the line, just trying to tighten up her shoelace and stay out there. Trying to wave off a potential substitution. I don't know if Victoria Stewart is going to do that, and she will. So Dyer, that it could be a major storyline to look. She certainly tweaked it. She'll take a seat. I'll provide more updates as this game progresses. That could be a major turn of events in this ball game. And Barrett misses the first of the 1-and-1. And Ewing Tony on the drive. Clegg called for a reach-in from behind. Both teams in the bonus. 17 fouls against Classical Academy. Pretty amazing. Now they'll say 8. They had committed 6 in the opening frame, just 2 in the second quarter. Oceanside up to 9 team fouls, but Bailey Ewing Tony at the free throw line and misses off the back iron, the 1-and-1. So Caymans have possession. Brinkman across midcourt, gets a pick from Haley Clegg. They get the switch, now up top to Barron. Barron driving left of the hash mark, back out to Brinkman. Right wing three-pointer, and it rattles in. She is dialed in as Faith Brinkman. Olivia Gillespie, her two-pointer from 18 feet on the right side, drops through the net to quiet this crowd that's been vocal behind me. It's still a 9-point lead for the Caymans. 19 seconds remaining in the first half. Shot clock and game clock was separated by a second. Now with 14 seconds remaining, the shot clock is turned off. Caymans up 34-25. They have possession underneath Oceanside's basket. Brinkman will look to get it in. They get into Aubrey Clegg at the free throw line, and she banks in the jumper just like she drew it up. Aubrey Clegg gives the Caymans an 11-point lead, 36-25. Ewing Tony has her shot blocked on the right elbow. Ball is out of bounds with 0.6 seconds remaining, and it will go back to Classical Academy. Up by 11 with 0.6 seconds. Not sure if they'll even attempt a shot. They won't. And that'll do it for the first half. It was a 5-point lead after one. Now it's turned into an 11-point lead for Classical Academy that outscores the Pirates by 6 in the second quarter. 36-25. Number 3 Classical Academy over number 8 Oceanside. You are listening to the CIF San Diego section Prep Insider Girls Basketball Division 4 final presented by Mission Fed Credit Union. Don't go anywhere. 8 minutes is all that I need, and we will be back after halftime. Don't go anywhere. Second half coming up in just a few minutes. And welcome back inside Serra High School. I'm Jonah Malkin. Delighted to be with you on a Friday evening. You are listening to the CIF San Diego Section Division 4 Girls Basketball Championships, brought to you by Mission Fed Credit Union. Number 3, Classical Academy up over number 8, Oceanside, 36-25 after half number 1. Faith Brinkman has led the way for Classical Academy with 20 points. She has been an absolute menace out there for Coach Williams and the Caymans. And on the flip side for Oceanside, they've been getting a good amount of production from Olivia Gillespie, who's the leading scorer for the Pirates with 10 points. But Bailey Ewing-Tony, even though she only has 4 points, 14 rebounds to lead the way in that department for Oceanside. We'll see what type of second half adjustments each team makes. 16 minutes to determine a Division 4 Girls Basketball Championship winner. So Oceanside will have possession first. Initial pass is deflected out of bounds. So they will have possession underneath. Gillespie to trigger. Inbounds it to Maggio. Quick catch and shoot. 3 backs off the back of the iron, and the ball bounces out of bounds near side just in front of my bench. It will go the other way to the Caymans. Brinkman whips a pass up ahead. Haley Clegg, step back on the baseline, comes up short. Hoff tried to collect the rebound, and it was last deflected off the hands of Gillespie. So we'll stay underneath with the Caymans. They break out of the huddle. Arendt, left post now, and Jessica York called for the travel. 6th turnover of the game for Classical Academy. They beat Mountain Empire in the first round, beat San Ysidro in the quarterfinals, and most recently off a win over Monte Vista in the semifinals. They need one more. McBride at the free throw line, banks it in for Oceanside for the first 2 points of the second half. Cyan McBride now with 3 points, and it's 36-27. Brinkman driving it left of the lane. Back out to Bayron on the left wing. Driving from left to right, backs it out. Straight on 3. It pops in and out. Rebound taken by Ewing-Tony. She'll look to push it on the far side for Oceanside. And Coach Stewart imploring her to call a play. Maggio spins off the defender. Leaning jumper at the free throw line is hacked on the way up, and she'll go to the free throw line. Nevaeh Maggio with 6 points in the first half. Really known for her defense, being a perimeter defender, but averaging 13 points per game this season. And the first free throw spits out. Oceanside 13-13 overall last year, finished with a 2-8 record in the Avocado League last year, finished 5th. This year finished 3-7 in the Avocado League to finish 4th. 9-15 on the season. Ewing-Tony, offensive rebound, spinning back up and in with it. And a little 4-0 run for Oceanside to start this second half. And a turnover now. Coming the other way again is Maggio. Throws up a wild layup attempt, is too strong. Clegg was fouled on the rebound for the Caymans. And an over-the-back foul goes against Oceanside. But 4-0 run for the Pirates in the first minute and 30 seconds to start the third quarter. Division 4 CIF San Diego Section Championship on the line. Oceanside looking to hang a banner in girls basketball for the first time since 1909. If I do my fast math right, that's 112 years. Clegg lines up a three-point on the left wing. It's too strong. Rebound taken by Giovanna Lopez, who just checked in. Now Gillespie dumps it down. Her pass is deflected. Ball's on the floor, and it looked like Coach Stewart was able to call a timeout, and she is rewarded with one. So quick 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. 4-0 run for Oceanside to start the third quarter, 36-29. 6:11 to play in the third. Welcome back inside Serra High School. Jonah Malkin with you. It's the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section girls basketball Division IV final. Number 3 Classical Academy up over number 8 Oceanside, 36-29. 6:11 remaining in the third quarter. Quick three-pointer off the inbound is off the mark for the Pirates. Ewing Tony's three no good. Back out to Dyer, checks in. She can't hit a three, misses off the left side of the rim, but they get an offensive rebound. Shot clock does reset. Ewing Tony on the opposite wing now. Picks up her dribble. Up top, Lopez. They'll swing it around. Dyer, left wing triple. Off the mark. Offensive rebound is put back up and in for Ewing Tony. She's up to 8 points. A 6-0 run for the Pirates to start the third quarter. 36-31. 5:35 remaining. Brinkman steps back behind the three-point line. Misses left of the rim. Offensive rebound, no, but a turnover on Oceanside. Delilah Thompson, who checked in for the Pirates, was a little discombobulated and threw it away. So side out for the Caymans. Hoffman looked to thread the needle inside and get it to Brinkman, had it stripped away. And the ball goes to Ewing Tony for the Pirates. Dribbles it off her foot. Brinkman keeps it alive, and before she could outlet it up ahead to Clegg, was called for the turnover. But those are the types of turnovers you'll take if you're Coach Taylor Williams, those hustle plays on the floor. So technically you have to mark it as a turnover, the 7th for the Caymans, but you have to appreciate the hustle. Both teams getting down and dirty. Gillespie, no hesitation. Her distance triple on the left wing comes up empty. Rebound taken by Bayron on the near side. Across the timeline she goes. She sees a lane, drives it inside, and throws it up off the window and banks it in for Faith Bayron. Maggio has her three from the top of the arc, deflected, and the ball goes to the Caymans. 38-31, 4:40 remaining. Bayron near side. Brinkman tees up a three in the right corner, and it pops out. Last touched by the Caymans. The ball will go back to Oceanside. Under 4:30 remaining in the third quarter. 38-31. Caymans in front. Maggio driving it to the free throw line. This is it out wide to the right side. Dyer shot attempt no good. Putback attempt also off the mark for Alana Douglas, who just checked in. And Aubrey Clegg clears the board for the Caymans. Up by 7, under 4 minutes to play in the third. Clegg in the far corner. Bayron, left side, defended by Maggio. Gets a pick. They'll swing it around the horn to Brinkman on the right wing. Dribbling it towards the middle. Spins on Ewing Tony. Tough fadeaway, no good. Last touched off the hands of the Caymans, and Haley Clegg called for an over-the-back foul. And rather, they will tally her sister, Aubrey Clegg, with the personal. Giovanna Lopez will check in for Alexis Dyer. Good to see her back out onto the floor. It appeared that she had tweaked her ankle towards the end of the first half, but is back in the ball game for Oceanside. Giovanni whips a two-handed chest pass into the near corner. Gillespie can't hit the three. Brinkman clears. Dribbling it into the front court. Dishes it out wide on the far side. Clegg on the left baseline. Dumps it down low to Hoff. Pump fakes up and under. Somehow doesn't travel and banks it up and in. Didn't move that pivot foot, and it's 40-31. 3:15 remaining in the third. Gillespie tried to dump it down low to Douglas on the left block, and a push in the back goes against the Caymans. Aubrey Clegg registers the foul. 9-point game, her third personal. A 9-point lead. Maggio, quick catch and shoot. 3 pops off the back iron, and a foul before the Caymans can push it. 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. It was 36-25 after the first half, so a low-scoring third quarter. Just 10 combined points from both teams so far. Still 3:05 to play. Both teams have never won a CIF championship. Clegg on the left wing, not even dribbling it. Has her pass deflected back to her. Up top, Behrendt. She'll uncork a 3 off the back iron and bounces over the top of the backboard. And it goes back to the Pirates. First ever matchup between these two teams. Pirates on a great winning streak, winning 3 in a row, 9-15 this season, but hitting their stride at the right time. Gillespie, her 15-footer on the near side off the mark. And the rebound taken by the Caymans. Going from left to right is Behrendt, driving it right to the hash mark. Nice shifty move back out to Brinkman. 3-pointer from the right wing. Somehow falls into the hands of Behrendt. And her pass is kicked off the foot of Dyer. So it will stay here. They will reset the shot clock, and a quick timeout taken by Coach Taylor Williams in her 6th season. Trying to complete what would be a tremendous turnaround for a program that was formulated just 7 years ago. They've got a 9-point lead and the ball up 40-31, 2:19 remaining in the third. We'll be back in a moment. Coach Taylor Williams didn't like what she saw, called a timeout. Inherited a team that was winless in their first season, has transformed them 360 degrees as there's a reach-in foul on the entry pass. 9-point lead for Classical Academy, 40-31. The 3 seed in the tournament up over the 8 seed Oceanside Pirates, with 2:18 remaining in the third. Off the inbounds, they get it to Hoff on the left block, and a high arcing shot drops in off the glass for Brenna Hoff. She's up to 8 points, the largest lead of the game for the Caymans, 42-31, an 11-point lead. Ewing Tony's turnaround from the elbow comes up short, but Dyer was able to clean it up. Wasn't able to put it back up and in, but got the offensive rebound and was fouled. Christina Tellis will check in for Aubrey Clegg. Pirates with the basketball. They inbound it, right wing to Dyer. Right corner, Gillespie misses off the front rim, and she'll tap it back to Ewing Tony, who turns and fires, too strong off the window. And the ball goes back to the Caymans. Under 150 remaining in the third quarter. 42-31.
Kalila Thompson into the game for the Pirates.
Classical Academy 5-2 in the postseason. Looking for a big win number 6. Behrendt tried to dump it down to Brinkman, who cut back door. It was deflected out of bounds. He'll stay underneath with 22 to shoot. Brinkman lofts one over the top on the inbounds. Behrendt misfires from 3 on the near side. Rebound taken by Ewing Tony. Taking a 3-on-1. Gallivanting past the defense. Lays it up and in with the finger roll and draws the foul. And Yuling Tony has appeared to have caught fire in this third quarter. She has 10 points in the game, 6 in this third quarter alone, to go along with over 16 rebounds. So already a double-double for Bailey Yuling Tony. And she completes the three-point play. It's an 8-point game, 42-34. Under 130 remaining in the third quarter. Favorite right wing. Bounce pass into the right corner. It goes through the hands of Christina Tellis, and she turns it over. The 8th turnover committed by the Caymans. 16-9 on the season. Winners of 4 straight. Trying to make it 5. Somehow, Gillespie finds herself wide open underneath the basket. Bailey Yuling Tony just threw it about 30 feet. The defense wasn't ready for it. It's a 6-point game. 42-36. Under a minute to play in the third. Beirut driving it right to the lane. Throws up a shot. It's wild off the mark. And last touch, though, by the Pirates. So we'll stay underneath with 14 to shoot. It did not hit the rim, so the shot clock does not reset. Clegg at the left elbow, bounce pass in the left corner. Brinkman squares up, misfires in the far corner. Rebound, offensive for the Caymans. It was Tellis who came in to secure the offensive rebound. Brinkman, left of the lane, pull up from the baseline, knocks that one down. Stymies about a 6-2 run for the Pirates, and it's 44-36. Yuling Tony a little out of control, stolen by Brinkman on the crossover. Caymans have a 3-on-1. Brinkman bounce pass to Tillis, who nearly traveled. They didn't call it, but she missed the layup anyway. Coming the other way is Yuling Tony. A 2v2. Driving it left of the lane. Blocking foul called on Clegg.
Glasgow Academy foul number 4, Aubrey Clegg. 4th personal, 6th foul. Haley Clegg into the Glasgow Academy.
Haley Clegg will check out. 7.6 seconds remaining. Pirates with the basketball. Gillespie inside to Yuling Tony. Cannot hit from point blank. Under 3 seconds remaining. And that'll do it for the third quarter. A wild sequence towards the end. The Classical Academy up 44-36. So the Pirates do outscore the Caymans 11-8 in the period, but still an 8-point lead. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter is about to commence. You're watching the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section, Girls Basketball Division 4 final, presented by Mission Fed Credit Union. Number 8, Oceanside, trailing number 3, Classical Academy. The Pirates of Oceanside trying to hang a banner for the first time for girls basketball since 1909. Classical Academy and the Caymans have never won a CIF championship. Were formed just 7 years ago. Such a novel program trying to etch their name into CIF history. And they've got the ball to start the fourth. All the starters in. Brinkman somehow loses it. A rare turnover for her. Ball's loose on the ground, and a tie-up forced by Alexis Dyer. And possession arrow goes to the Pirates. Pirates started the third on a 6-0 run. Caymans responded. It's an 8-point game. So we'll see how these first couple minutes shake out in the fourth. McBride, turnaround at the free throw line, misses left. Ball's tracked down, thrown back to McBride, throws up a runner on the left side, and it's off the mark. Here comes Brinkman the other way. She'll dribble it, crosses over McBride on the left side. Bounce pass finds its way to Jessica York. Back to Brinkman on the left side. Dumps it down to Aubrey Clegg on the right block, and she's hacked on the way up. Caymans going from left to right. Pirates attacking from right to left. Aubrey Clegg at the free throw line with 2 free throws. Coming up for the sophomore. And she misses the first free throw. She's got 4 points. Again, just a sophomore, but playing crucial minutes. Banks in the second free throw. Counts just the same. And it's 45-36, 7:15 remaining. Dyer gets her feet set. Her three-pointer on the right wing, no good. Offensive rebound keeps it alive. Maggio up the middle. Righty runner, leaves it short, tracks down her own miss, flips it back up, leaves it short again. It's tapped back out, finds its way into the hands of Dyer. She throws it straight away to Brinkman for the Caymans, who rips it away. She'll dribble it into the front court. Now to Hoff, left wing, left corner Bayron. Down low to Brinkman, and it's deflected out of bounds, 16 to shoot. It'll stay underneath with the Caymans. Hoff going to encourage. She walks over to Bayron to encourage her. Caught the defense sleeping. Brinkman found Bayron trailing on the right block, and she was wide open to lay it up and in. A rare miscue defensively as Ewing Tony stepped through the defense, airballed the layup attempt. Her putback attempt is no good, and Hoff with the defensive rebound. 11-point lead, 47-36. Brinkman dribbling, half spin, one-handed runner. The hook shot drops in for Faith Brinkman and has a smile on the other end. She has been absolutely sensational, up to 30 points in this championship game. A 13-point lead for Classical Academy. Ewing Tony, her pass in the middle is stolen away by Hoff. Another turnover, the 8th for Oceanside, and a costly one that was. 49-36, Hoff, pump fake, left line, baseline, floater is good. 15-point lead, they can sense it on the near sideline for Classical Academy. They're fired up, largest lead, 15. 51-36, number 3 up over number 8. Coach Stewart calls for time, and we will as well. A 15-point lead, 5:36 to go in the fourth. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section. Girls Basketball Division 4 final presented by Mission Fed Credit Union. Oceanside trailing by 15, their largest deficit of the game. Will need to dig deep here to find a way to get back in this ball game. It got away from them. It was an 8-point game heading into the fourth. It's now ballooned to 15. And now the fans for the Caymans very vocal on that far sideline, and immediately they force a turnover. Stolen inside, 51-36. Brinkman has 30 points to lead all scores. Drifting towards the left. Back to the top is Bayron. Down low on the right post is Clegg. Turnaround banker's good. And they're fired up. It's 17, the lead. 53-36. Coach Stewart needs some kind of juice, some kind of spark. Ewing Tony will check in. Same thing with Lopez. It's 53-36, under 5 minutes to go. They really need to dig deep now. Gillespie, left baseline, throws up a shot off the glass. It will not count, or will not fall rather, but she does draw the personal, so she'll go to the free throw line. Olivia Gillespie, 10 first half points. And she has been held to that total We'll see if she can end that streak now. And the first free throw pops out. A 9-0 run to start this fourth quarter for Classical Academy. So Gillespie splits a pair. It's 53-37 with 4:45 remaining. And Brinkman's pass is deflected off the foot of Ewing Tony. Arendt will inbound. It on the Arendt. Hands of Ewing Tony. And a reach-in foul goes against the Caymans on the other end. And appears that they are over the limit. The Caymans are in the bonus with 8 team fouls. So a 1-and-1 now coming for Ewing Tony. Up to 11 points, averages 12.5 points a game, leads the team in points, field goals made, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. 9-15 record on the season, but they're 2-0 in neutral games this year is Oceanside. 6-8 all-time in the playoffs. They've just tied their season average in points, 37 points per game. They're at 37 right now. And the first free throw is calmly knocked down for Ewing Tony. .432 remaining in the fourth. 53 for Classical Academy. And after the second made free throw, 39 for Oceanside. They steal the inbounds pass, and she goes back up with it as Ewing Tony and draws a foul. Trying to spark a mini run of her own. She just hit 2 free throws. We'll try and cut into the deficit even more. It's a 14-point lead right now. 2 free throws coming her way, and she knocks down the first free throw, so it's a 13-point game now. Out on the floor, Ewing Tony, Maggio, Gillespie, Lopez, and Douglas, and she makes both. Mini 4-0 run for Ewing Tony. They go to the full court press now, 53-41. Bayron in trouble, gets it up ahead to Clegg, up ahead to Brinkman, finds its way into the hands of Haley Clegg, drifting towards the left side, and finally, Caymans have possession in the Pirates' half of the court. Shot clock down to 13. Bayron drives, back out to Clegg. Baseline jumper too long. Ewing Tony tracks down the rebound. Splits 2 defenders in the backcourt. She'll cross midcourt. They've got numbers. Bounce pass to Maggio. Baseline jumper, no good. Gillespie there for the offensive rebound. Leaves the putback short. That is a crucial miss. She wishes she could have that one back. She was wide open. And a bunny she just missed. And it goes back to the Caymans, up by 12, under 4 minutes remaining in this game. And Coach Williams will call for time, trying to stop this momentum. We'll step aside for a brief break. 12-point lead, 3:50 remaining to determine Girls Division IV basketball champion right here on the Prep Insider broadcast. Bailey Ewing-Toney has sparked a mini 4-0 run herself to cut into this lead. It's 53-41, 3:50 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Classical Academy up by 12. Bayron rifles a pass inside. Hoff has it knocked away. Clegg's right there for the putback. No, too strong. Gillespie comes away with the defensive rebound. Golden opportunity missed for the Caymans. Ewing-Toney a little out of control, and Gillespie from the baseline on the far side. No, offensive rebound keeps it alive. Maggio tees up the three and knocks it down on the left wing, and it's down to single digits. 53-44, 3:10 remaining, and now the Pirates fans getting loud in attendance here at Serra High School. Brinkman looking for a switch. Bounce pass to Hoffman up top on the crossover. Lofts a pass inside, and it's an errant pass. Gillespie steals it away. Ewing-Toney coming the other way up ahead to Maggio. Hops past one. The runner's too strong. Rebound tracked down by Bayron. Caymans looking to push. Up by 9. Approaching 2:30 remaining. Ball finds its way to Bayron. Left side. Looking for a screen. And the ball's loose on the floor. Pirates able to force a tie-up and induce a jump ball. But possession arrow stays with the Caymans. 11 seconds, though, on the shot clock. 2:25 remaining. Delilah Thompson will check in for Bailey Ewing-Toney, who will get a quick breather. She's about to check back in. A 9-point game, 53-44. Brinkman dumps it down low to Hoff on the left post. Bounce pass inside to Clegg on the right post. Too strong on the banker. And Hoff's putback attempt is no good, but she is fouled, keeping that ball high above her head. An excellent job by Brenna Hoff, the senior. A savvy move by the upperclassman. And she's got 2 free throws coming her way, up to 8 points. And misses the first free throw. Well, she does get 2 either way. So a second free throw coming. But this is the closest that the Pirates have been in about 4 minutes, really since the start of the fourth quarter. Off at the line, second free throw off the back iron. So it's still a single-digit lead, 53-44. Gillespie up ahead. Ewing-Toney, left-handed layup is good, and it's down to 7. 53-46, and a turnover in the backcourt committed by the Caymans. The full court pressure getting to them, and the Pirates have the basketball. Down 53-46. The inbound up top. Maggio from straight on. Could have been a big three. She cannot hit it. Falls into the hands of Gillespie, who banks it in on the left post. Right place at the right time for Olivia Gillespie. The lead down to 5. 53-48. 1:45 remaining. Bayron in trouble in the backcourt, and they force a jump ball. And I believe this time possession arrow will go to the Pirates. They've got possession, down by 5. 1:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. They are on an 11-0 run. Gillespie, right wing, picks up her dribble. It falls into the hands of Delilah Thompson. And now a jump ball forced by the Caymans gives them the possession back. And they will employ a full court pressure. Bayron trying to inbound it. Gets it into Haley Clegg, still in the backcourt. Bayron just able to dribble it across the timeline. Underhand passes, last touch by Brinkman. A turnover by the Caymans, and the ball goes back to Oceanside. 1:30 remaining, $1:30 to determine the Division IV girls basketball champion. 5-point game, 53-48. Here at Serra High School, it's electric in this building. And a quick timeout taken. Boy, has this game changed. They needed a spark in Oceanside. The number 8 seed has gotten it. They've got the ball down by 5 with $1:30 remaining in the fourth and final quarter. Don't go anywhere. We've got a good one for you. Everyone anxiously awaiting the outcome of this game. It's 53-48. The lower seeded Oceanside Pirates down by 5 against the higher seeded number 3 Classical Academy, but Oceanside has the basketball opportunity to make this a single possession game. Gillespie to the right elbow to Yuling Tony. Baseline jumper from Maggio. No, ball is loose and a scrappy play, but it's picked up by the Caymans and a reach in over the back foul, rather, called against Oceanside. So the ball goes back to Classical Academy. Still a 5-point game, 1:20 remaining. Arendt can't inbound it. She throws it away. Yuling Tony back to Maggio inside. Ball's picked up by Thompson. Down low to Gillespie on the left block, and she'll dribble it back out, and her pass is knocked away and out of bounds. The Pirates still retain possession. On the near side is where they will inbound it side out. Maggio will inbound it to Gillespie. High left side, back to Maggio, left wing 3. She rushed it and misses off the side of the backboard. Able to keep it in bounds, but throws it back to Classical Academy. Brinkman across the timeline in trouble. She's trapped, able to get away to Hoff just inside a minute, and now reach-in foul committed against Alana Douglas for Oceanside. And so Haley Clegg, who shoots the highest field goal percentage on the team, going to the free throw line for her first free throws of the ball game. This is a 1-and-1 situation. 53-48. First free throw is long. Offensive rebound, no. Tracked down by Gillespie. Still a 5-point game. Driving to the rim, left to right, throws up a runner. Is no good, but she draws the foul. So Alana Gillespie going to the free throw line, an opportunity to cut this to 3. They're in the double bonus, so 2 free throws coming for Olivia Gillespie, who's got 13 points in this game and hits a big free throw. The lead is down to 4. A second free throw coming, 53-49, 46 seconds remaining. Division 4 CIF San Diego section championship on the line. Pirates looking for their first since 1909. Second free throw misses long. Rebound tracked down by Hoff in the backcourt. They're in trouble. And off the knee of Oceanside, so the Caymans still have possession. Second crucial free throw was missed. It's 53-49, 41.4 remaining. Bayron trying to inbound it to Brinkman, running along the baseline. They do somehow get it in. Up ahead to Aubrey Clegg. She turns it over. Here comes Maggio. Up ahead for Yuling Tony inside, and a foul on the floor before a shot attempt. No basket. But because Oceanside is in the double bonus, 2 free throws coming for Bailey Yuling Tony. What a turn of events in this fourth quarter. Classical Academy looked to be going away with this game. They're up by 17, and now it's a 3-point game. Yuling Tony hits the first free throw. 53-50, 33.6 remaining. And the junior can't hit the second one. Clegg pulls down the rebound. Brinkman looking to push for Classical Academy. Up by 3 with 27 seconds left. Feeds it down low. And Hoff has her shot deflected away inside by Thompson. So we'll stay underneath. 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That's what Coach Williams is telling her team. They inbound it to Barron. Left wing three-pointer. Looking for the dagger. Leaves it short. Rebound. Both teams battling for it on the ground. And it's a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to Oceanside. With 16 seconds remaining, an opportunity to tie this game up. It was a 17-point lead for Classical Academy. Can the unthinkable, the improbable 8-seed Oceanside somehow tie this game up? We'll have to find out in just a couple more seconds. A timeout taken by Coach Victoria Stewart in her first season. 11.3 remaining. We'll step aside. 30-second break. Don't go anywhere. Number 8 Oceanside with an opportunity to tie when we come back. A 3-point game as we welcome you back inside Serra High School for the CIF San Diego Section Division 4 Girls Basketball Championships. Number 8 Oceanside trailing number 3 Classical Academy 53-50, but the Pirates have the basketball with 11.3 remaining. Inbound it to Olivia Gillespie. Gillespie throws up a runner, too strong, gets her own miss. Ball's up in the air. She comes down with it. Falling down, ball is scooped up by Haley Clegg with 0.4 seconds left, and a foul committed by Oceanside. And they will just wave it off completely, and this game is over. Classical Academy has won the 2021 Division 4 CIF San Diego Section Girls Basketball Championship in dramatic fashion. For the first time ever in school history, Classical Academy is the champions of the basketball world in San Diego. The celebrations are beginning. The hugs from everywhere pouring over. The emotion shown by both teams overflowing. Just a tremendous finish to a game that ended up coming down to a final shot. But at the end of the day, number 3 Classical Academy prevails over number 8 Oceanside, 53-50 to claim their first ever banner in the CIF San Diego section. What a treat this was tonight here at Serra High School. Thank you so much for joining me on the Prep Insider CIF San Diego section broadcast. I'm Jonah Malkin saying good night from Serra High School. Your final score, number 3 Classical Academy over number 8 Oceanside, 53-50. Classical Academy, your 2021 Division 4 Girls Basketball Champions.
The CIF supports the highest